What's going on, guys? This is another Axis Football video talking about Axis Football 23 that is going to be coming out soon. Now, I don't know when it's coming out. I think it's coming out in September, but I'll have to look that up. But anyway, I don't think they have an official release date yet. But, you know, if you haven't played this game yet, I'm going to show you something because you're missing out. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to tell you, like, some of the problems with this game too, but I'm gonna tell you what you're missing out on. Now, this game here it was on sale for $1 at one point, man. I mean, you should have definitely got it at that point. You hardly have much to lose. Here's your Los Angeles Rams. You know, you got your teams on here. I gotta edit that. That helmet is messed up. Let's fix that helmet. You know, this one is messed up. Let's edit that helmet. You know, because the helmet is backwards, right? There we go. Now we fixed it. So that's your Los Angeles Rams. I had them as the Chargers. I'm sorry. I had them as the San Diego Chargers because I totally forgot. So there you go. Now, of course, the uniform isn't 100% exact, but you know. Oh, I need to edit that jersey too. Let's go ahead and edit that jersey. What's going on here? Oh, fonts. I don't know what's going on here, and I will tell you, sometimes this game does crash occasionally, okay? Sometimes this stuff doesn't work correctly. Oh, you have to turn that on. That's what the issue is. Off, on. Okay, there we go. Now you got your jerseys on. Your jerseys are correct now. And obviously, like I said, that's not 100%, but there's your Chargers. Let's go ahead and save the uniform. But yeah, I'm going to show you a few of my NFL teams and college teams, and then we're going to talk about this game. Just how good this game is and what's in the game. Okay, so there's your, it looks like they didn't save my change. So this game, it does have, let's take a look again. As you can see, something went wrong here. There. You know, that's home. Oh, I think the other one was away. Okay, so there we go. We got our uniform now. Okay, so let's go ahead and back out of that. Accept changes. Now, let's take a look at some of these other teams. If they expand on this customization, like just take it a little bit further, like maybe put some logos on the helmets, because you can't do that in this. You know, the logos are already on the helmet. When you create them, you have to select a helmet that has the logo. Here's your Cleveland Browns. Some of the players I have on these teams, some of them I do not. You know, I have some college too. And the rosters are accurate as well. Cincinnati Bengals. Obviously the logos are not, and this is PlayStation. I'm playing on PS5, but it's a PS4 game, so I don't have the mods. If you play on PC, you got mods where the teams are definitely in the game, like the actual logo and everything. So obviously you can't do that on this, and you know the field editing and whatnot. There's your Rams, and you can't put numbers. I mean words on the stomach, on the chest of the jersey. So you're missing that. But the way this game is, it doesn't really matter. I mean the distance, you know, the camera angles. That's not really hurting anything. That's not really breaking anything. You know, it's still perfectly fine. Take a look at my Ohio State Buckeye team. Now I will tell you sometimes the game crashes. You know, that's a good logo right there. You know, here's the Ohio State Buckeyes. I put their roster on here for the most part, but anyway, let's go ahead and get out of that. and I'm going to show you why this game is very good, unlike any other game. Okay, let's go to one of these teams I was just at. Now, the bad thing about this game, you cannot really like delete a team, and the reason why that would be important. Now, they say there's an unlimited amount of creation space. The only thing it does is it just adds like to the memory that you're using, but it's very slight. It's not much. Okay, you got your roster here, you know, because I put them on here. A lot of these guys are the actual players. Obviously, you see that generic photo. That's generic. You got Cooper Kupp. You know, obviously his attributes are really high. His blocking is actually decent in real life, so I could probably change that. But anyway, the point I'm making is this right here. This is what separates this game from the other games. If you play like maximum football, every team plays with the same play calls, the same AI logic. It's like you're playing the same team over and over again, even though they do have attributes. But so this is basically this first down. Okay, on first and 0 through 3, that's first and short, which is that's a very rare thing. You would need like a penalty or something like that. I mean, it's hard to get first and 3. Okay, first 4 through 7, that can happen. First and 5, like an offside penalty or something like that. But let's say it's second and short. Okay, look on the left hand side. That's your play selection. If it's first and short and we're a running team, as you can see, that logic looks good. 67% of the time, we're going to run the football. 46% of the time, we're going to pass. That's some good logic right there, you know. But let's change it to second and long. As you can see, 67% of the time you're passing. Now this right here, okay, that's I would I would even go up a little bit, you know, just make it 75-25. That makes more sense to me. Now, if you do third and long, you know, as you can see, this team is passing the ball 100% of the time. It's third and 12 or more. That's good logic. That makes sense. That's how this game is, right? And it even has your defense. Defense first and 10. Like, how do you play your defense? You know, what type of coverages do you use? What type of do you blitz? You know, what I would do is, you know, and I'm not going to do it for this particular team because I'm trying to make teams match the real team, you know. And I got Aaron Donald on here too. He's a beast on here too. I maxed out his attributes, but anyway, let's say it's third and short, right? And I want to run blitz. You know, I'm gonna take all this down here and increase the blitz. I'm not going to, but I mean, I can just leave it like that. But anyway, a zone blitz is good, but let's say I want to blitz more often, you know. And I'm still in cover 2 and man coverage a majority of the time. You know, I don't know if I'd want to do man coverage on third and short. I'd want to do a zone coverage, right? Maybe something like this. That makes more sense. I'm not going to run cover 4. So that's that. You can do all that with these teams and just you could really immerse into the way these teams play based on their roster. Even if you're not creating a real NFL team or college team, you can create your own team and say, look, I want this team to be very pass heavy, and I want this team to be very run heavy, you know, smash mouth defense, maybe even, let me show you what else I'm talking about here, okay? And I would not edit these real teams if I was you, because that crashes the game. Now, let's take a look. This is the San Juan Sharks, okay? So, okay, for this team here, let's say I max out my running back. I make his speed very high, you know, like he's an A+ runner, and our blockers are real good. And we got 2 fast, very explosive running backs, and a majority of our play calling is running, running, running. We only pass on like third and long. Well, not only, but we're definitely going to pass the football. but we're going to do a lot of short passes, a lot of screen passes, stuff like that. That's our playing style. You could do that in this. You can create teams like that and then kind of watch them play to see which style works out better. So if they go deeper into all this stuff here, that game is going to be excellent. The biggest knock I have on this game, there's two things, right? And I'm going to go into some gameplay real quick just to kind of, you know, give you an idea. I'm going to go ahead and be the Ohio State Buckeyes. You know, I'm going to give you some talking points, because I do recommend that you get the next one. If you don't have this one yet, maybe you can do without this one, you know. But I would definitely look into getting the next one. I sure did create a lot of teams. I'm going to be the Buckeyes. You know, what type of playbook am I going to run? I'm going to use a pistol playbook. Let's play against, you know, another college team. I'm playing Michigan Wolverines. That's who I'm going to go against here. That's the team that, you know, they finally beat us this past year. Did I even select the Ohio State Buckeyes? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, here's your setup. You know, I do Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is still easy in this, you know. This is just basically your stadium type. I'll go ahead and use that. We're going to go ahead and play the game. Now, I was going to say, I don't like the fact that all the players look the same. Like, as far as the player model, that's all the same. And the game, and the other knock I have on this is, the game is just not hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup.
The difficulty factor is very short.
For everyone here at the Axis Sports Network,
we are the
this is Dave
Buckeyes.
Stevens.
I do not,
and
you know,
I'm
as you can
joined
see,
by analyst Mike Steele.
Dave, as we both walked up to the booth, it's palatable in the air. Not just the players and the coaches, but also
I'm going to turn that down. While we're talking about this game, I dropped several videos on this game, you know, already, like in the past. And if you look at the Twitter page for Axis Football, they have a Twitter page. Hard hitting. This game can be fun. Now, if they would just increase the difficulty by making the defense just, or the opposing team just a little bit, I guess, more intelligent, you know, better off. And again, you can control the AI in this. Wow. He didn't have a chance to get that one off. I got some good linemen here. Now, some of these players are the real players, some are not. I didn't get everybody. So now we're getting ready to get the ball back. As you can see, there's only one player model in this. Now, it works for this game because of the way the camera angle is. But I'm going to go ahead and add a blocker. This is basically an Ohio State running back they got back here. We'll go ahead and run a running play. You got C.J. Stroud. Looks like he might take this all the way to the house. Yeah, and that's the thing. On Hall of Fame difficulty, this game is not hard, really. Once you get a hang of it and find your favorite plays to run, you're not going to lose any games. And if they could just increase that, you know, to go along with the other improvements, because the game, it looks good right now. I mean, they're using new animations and different throwing animations, and they're adding all these little details to the next. And this kicker probably has low attributes. I'd have to go edit that because his kick shouldn't be that short. But I'm going to go ahead and blitz this linebacker. And he got a first down. But yeah, Axis Football 23 is what they're calling it. They're not calling it 22. They're skipping 22. And I think that's a good idea because all the games are going by that. And plus, if I'm not mistaken, Axis Football 18 came out in 2019, which, you know, that wasn't good. Or one of the games came out later. It might have been Axis Football 20 came out in 21. I can't remember. But this is Axis Football 21, and it came out in 21. Oh, they're actually kicking a field. Oh, no, they are punting. So, yeah, that's this game. Look at their Twitter account. Look at the videos they post. Look at all the information. And these games usually release on console for $30. $29.99. I don't know about PC, you know, like Steam, because it is on Steam. That was kind of a weak slide, right? And I could probably edit that photo. There's probably something better than that in this game. But anyway, that's this game. Go ahead and check them out on Twitter. Check out the Twitter page and look at all the information I'm putting for Axis Football 23. Again, I recommend you at least look into getting it. This game can be pretty fun.